I'm just like, ooh, I will never get locks. Ciao. What's up, y'all? It is Aliyah Cherie, and I am back with another video. Notice anything different? Yes, I did get my hair color changed. Today marks 1 year since I decided to go on this lock journey. I have been locked for 1 year. So to kind of celebrate that, I decided to change up my color. Yeah. So yeah, it's giving shout. Okay. But yeah, I decided to change up my color just in celebration of me and my crown. So, and that's what this video is going to be about today. Like I said, I've been locked for 1 year. So I'm going to share my experience and what it's been like for me. So if you're considering getting locks, this video may be of interest to you. Or if you're just nosy and curious to know what I want to say, keep on watching. So if you notice, if you've ever been in conversation with me about my hair or locks in general, you'll always hear me refer to them as locks. One thing my sister told me is that dreads and dreadlocks have a negative connotation. So I always refrain from using those terms. I just call them locks. These are locks. You call them whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna call them locks because we locked in. Okay. Yeah. So again, I started this journey last year in September, on the 21st night of September, literally, as Earth, Wind, and Fire said. I didn't tell anybody except my stylist in Flint. Shout out to Suzette Lee, now Sanders, Susie Sanders. And I reached out to her. I'm like, hey, I want to lock my hair. I had been, doing my research or whatever. So she started the journey for me. I started mine off as 2-strand twists. So the roots were like the regular locks. She was twisting it, but the ends were 2-strand. So now they have a little waviness to it. A lot of people wonder how I achieve that look. That's how. So before I had locks, I was doing my hair. I was changing up my hair every week or every other week because I had crochet braids. So I would braid my hair down and then buy the little crochet hair, whether it was curls, whether it was straight hair. I figured out a way to do my own like Senegalese twist. Like crochet was my go-to, and it was more convenient for me because with my hair, the more I was doing with it, the more it was breaking off. So that's why crochet styles were so convenient for me, because no matter what I did to the crochet hair, my hair was good underneath because it was braided, it was plaited. You didn't see it, you didn't touch it, so I just loved it. Hey! Praise him. So yeah, I had crochet braids a lot and I loved it, especially when I moved here on my own. I don't have a stylist out here. So I'm like, crochet braids that's just what it's gonna be. But I got tired of that and I started to become a little more busy. And so went to Suzette, she got me started, and here we are 1 year later. So yeah, I didn't do a big chop. I didn't do like anything drastic before starting the journey. I just got tired of doing my own hair. The thing I like about locks, having my hair like this, is that my hair is never not done. So I get my hair done now once a month. I only go to the salon or to my loctician once a month. That's to get a wash, to get a treatment if needed, and to get a retwist. Once a month. That's it. I don't have to be in the salon for hours. I don't have to go every other week. My hair is always done. Even when this grows out, even when the new growth start coming through, this is fresh, but in a few weeks, it's going to be a little new growth up there, but it's still going to be done. So that's what I like about having locks. My hair is never not done. And also it saves me money and it saves me time. When I was doing my own hair, it would take me like a whole weekend because sometimes I would try to do it all in a day, but it would literally take me from like 7, 8 in the morning to like 12 o'clock, 12 midnight. I was washing, I was blow drying, I was braiding, I was twisting, I was crocheting. It was just too much. So I will say the one thing that I was nervous about is the versatility. I did crochet braids. I just love braids in general. I just like natural look. I used to love wearing my puff ball. I switched my hair, like I said earlier, every week or every other week because I don't like looking the same. I'm still like that. But then I realized how versatile locks were. I do miss my puff ball, I miss my fro, but she's still here. She's just locked now. The only regret I have is not getting locks sooner. Like, once I got them, I'm like, why did it take me so long? So maybe you're considering getting locks. I'm not going to tell you which way to go. I'm not going to tell you to get them or not to get them. I just can only share my experiences, which I have done. But if you're a person who doesn't have a lot of time, if you're busy, if you're juggling multiple things, locks may be convenient. Or if you are just tired of the salon life. With me, like I said, I only go once a month. So now some locticians, you got to be careful. That would be my thing, because everybody don't know what they're doing with locks. Like here, I had my loctician, okay, in Flint. I stuck with her for like the first 2 or 3 months when I moved back to Ohio. Like, I was going home to get my hair done, because here I felt like nobody really fit me. I had one bad experience, and then I would go, look at different reviews. I was looking at people in locticians in Cleveland, and it was one girl that looked like she did really good work, but she twisted the opposite way. My twists are clockwise. She twists counterclockwise. So that's another thing to keep in mind. When you get them started, make sure you understand which way your locks are twisting, because especially if you're not going to have the same loctician going forward, tell them, hey, you need to twist clockwise or you need to twist counterclockwise, So that's something to keep in mind. But anyway, I think it was somebody else charging $300, $200 to $300 for a retwist. This didn't include a wash. Come with your hair wash is what they said. Huh? That's why I stopped doing my own hair, so I don't have to do all that. I remember going to get braids, and you got to come with it washed and blow dried. Side note, I miss the salon experience when all you had to do was show up, not come with it washed, not come with it blow dried and parted and order. No, that's why I go to you. What am I paying you for? But anywho, back on track. Yes, so I was a nervous wreck, but I found someone. I went to a meeting at work, and I noticed this woman. She happened to be a soror as well. Ooh. And I just went up to her. I'm like, I don't mean to be rude or anything, but I love your locks. Do you mind telling me who does them? Like, who? And she wrote all her information down for me. And I called her up, TK. Shout out TK, Lock City in Akron. About to come with a new shop. Boom, boom. Okay. But anyway, I called her up. She's old school. It's you don't have to do no booking online. You don't have to do all that. She just told me, I do lock maintenance once a month. This is how much it costs. It includes a style, wash, and retwist. You get all that. You just come see me every month. I was like, boom. She's down the street from my house. Well, about 15, 20 minutes from my place, which isn't bad. So that's how I've been with ever since, consistently. So thank you, Suzette, for starting me out on this journey. Thank you, TK, for helping me continue on this journey. The only regret, like I said earlier, the only regret that I have about these locks is that I did not make this decision sooner. One of the best decisions I've ever made, hands down. So again, I'm not going to tell you which way to go, but I do not regret coming over to the good side, not to the dark side, to the good side. And it's been a great journey. It's also been kind of like a journey of self-discovery in a sense. Like, it's deeper than a style to me. It's really taught me patience. And this is like my plant. This is my crown, my baby, my plant. So what do you have to do with your plant in order for it to live? You have to water it, you have to nurture it, you have to pay attention to it. All that stuff. So yeah, she's flourishing. I think that's it. Shout out to all my lock sisters, my lock brothers, and happy 1-year anniversary to my babies. Mwah. Thank y'all for watching. Until next time.